Yeah. One up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flex.
Ready! 60 outlaw!
Tell the risk I was never at the
Get it!
I would never get the I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the
Ready, set!
overstay your bearings. I would never underestimate.
Let's go! Ready, break! Now! We go, set! And Lobo! Shoot! Down! 15, lock 5! Go now! 18 Gator! The hook! Here we go! 8, 3! 6, 6, pull it high! Let go! Set! 18 Gator! Greystone travel! Hit it! Ready, ready! 64, weak. Leaf River, Leaf River. Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Protein, ready, ready? Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Heard that?
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right
Let's go.
hand, catch with the
60
left
or.
touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm
80
through.
weapons.
Stay packing nobody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room.
Get it.
To the magazine where you okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new.
Ready?
Okay.
70, Indy.
Wins coming too.
Recon, 132 fighters.
Throw it up, celebrate some
Go, go.
I do a good job.
Go.
Hold on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dead.
Go. 90 Wolf. Now.
Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from
On the set.
Somebody gonna want revenge.
Shoot.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Set. 30 base. 5.
Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. One foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess.
Ready, ready. 50 plant.
Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody famous. I don't gotta work no nation. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love it. Okay, so when I die, somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros.
Set.
Left pocket
60
got
outlaw.
pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody
Blue
might
draw
want it
corker.
now. Throw the ball
Hit
with
it.
the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Down. 10 low. Leaf River, Leaf River. Ready up. Ready, ready.
Yeah.
Let's go now. Ready up. Here we go. Get it.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on the hater.
61, match box,
You
white.
a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a Raider. Two chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we never keep. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition. Niggas deep, and I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championship. All my records go hard, it's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit.
Come on, set.
With anybody, take them, I can shake them, I invite them, set the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
General
Move
West.
the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping me, I am up. Number 1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You taking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, team 6, Leaf River, Leaf River.
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with
Ready?
you.
10 2 stop.
But I wouldn't trade what you trade.
Ready, ready.
I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. No, I come to bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I gotta with you.
Ready.
I know my everybody drop when I drop.
Hey, echo.
Lifting up. Never not on my New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take no shots. Live from the winter side, ready try, keep a different vibe. Bitch, you down the ride, never try. You will never know, you ain't never try. When you're down, hit the gym, hit the front. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see
I'm
that.
ready.
On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They play red with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Now what I do?
Ready, ready. 70, Indy. Dude.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coupes. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP is more valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We see W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me.
And 3, 2 and 10.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good.
Here we go.
Big rip, with my crew coming through. What I do? What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings.
Set. And ready. Ready, break. Right on. Set, ready, 15, get it! Ready, ready, go!
Honey, I dash, cut it on, smash, foot on the gas, I will not crash.
Come on, set, 18 gators, now!
Copy, end zone, watch me, celebrate, I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands, numb in the
let's go, 8, read, 2,
guard me, I ruin they plans. What I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot in the gas.
Ready?
I will not
18K5.
Dash, honey, dash, honey, dash, honey, dash, honey, dash, yeah. They can't get the stamina. Way too advanced, playing with ammo. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react to play it back on the camera. High focus, consider me flammable. Should have shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a handle. Roll the game like I wrote a manual. I do what you do on the annual. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge.
Ready, 60 or.
I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me, celebrate, I copy, I do my dance,
big rip,
dance, jump in the man, I'll deal with the dance, thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans, I do what I want, they do what
90 Wolf, ready,
smash, put in the gas, I will not crash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash,
go now, 30 bait,
honey yard, they slip on the chain that they owe me. I need to bring in a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can cover the D like a turkey.
Here we go.
Like a train.
50
This
plant.
shit, we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This over radio, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This over radio, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ready?
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the sense. With any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to the scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
On the set.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
6-6,
best
bullet
to keep
high.
it neutral, got my own religion.
Cheetah.
The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This over radio, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This over radio, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hit it. Set up. 6, Leaf River. Ready. 10-2 saw. Ready. Break. Pilot, 60. Head out. Here we go. Set. Get it. Down. 60 oars. Protein spill. Let's go. Go now. 70 Indy. 80 weapons. Hey, Charlie. Now. Here we go. 91. Shoot. Set. 30 base. 5. Set. Ready? 50. Plant. 5. The hut. Come on, set. 6 to go. Ready up. Hit it. Let's go. 10 Lobo. Leaf River. Ready? 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Ready? Got it. Ready? Here we go. 18 get it. And that's 8. Go. Go, set, two. Down, 6-5. Let's go now. Hut. Here we go. Set, go. Ready. Blue draw corker. Hit it. Set. 60 orange. Leaf river. Leaf river.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn.
Set, ready. Ready.
I get some food as my homie. There's so many bills. Word in my dome and like jumping in the air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell. It's a vessel.
Come on, set.
They showing me love my
70
city.
Indians.
They say hippies. Women like they
61
you know what I'm about.
Matchbox
I'm not
Light.
the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than lady. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a god. Go pop with the squad. I'm playing my part. From the born. Wings of the team. I put Jackson at hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making a thing.
90 Wolf. Hey, Haywood.
Couple of L's. Don't sin for me. Just win for me. Don't kill for me. Just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together. Leave the bill for me like. And on my heart.
30, go.
I give it all I got. Walk inside the top. Take it higher, that's a god.
Here we go. Fifth now.
Give it all I got. Walk to the top. Take it higher, that's a god. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020. VVS Company.
Ready.
Determination,
And
laser focus. Banging on they taking notice, taking notice.
On the double.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice.
Here we go. Set, go. Down. 18 Gator. General West. Fair. Hit it. You ready? Leaf river.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up.
Let's go now. Ready?
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got.
Here we go.
It's
18
Gator.
Gator. Back
up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When the coming handles never had one. When a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up.
Set, ready? 10 2-star. X3. 218. Chop. Go. Come on, set. Now. Ready?
Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the
22 jet bomber.
I'm keeping the game in the
Shoot.
When cold and blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone, with the one phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing,
Let's
just
go.
give me a reason.
Step by.
You're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. I get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back
Ready?
up.
90 Wolf. Hey, wahoo.
Come slide, I'm with it. See me now, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again.
On the ready.
Say
go.
I can't feel bad about it. Sad about it.
30 base. 6, hit it. Ready, set. Leaf river. Leaf river. Set up. 50. Ready, ready. Ready, break.
Like that.
Cut out.
It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geese.
Ready, ready.
Too bad, my
60
bad.
outlaw. Get it.
First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run
Go,
it back.
set. Go.
Run it back. Run it back, run it back.
Down.
Hello.
10 look now.
That's the jam calling. Let my jam talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my name
Go now.
talking, right?
50, shoot.
Never coming back the way the strand. Ain't no back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'm
Ready, ready.
Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's fast to the money low. I'm a brown man when it come back. I'ma give back my bad when I check the direct hit. I'm glad when I check miss the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window?
Here we go. Here we go.
It's the money. I'm like 10 fold. That's up like a limbo. She said she not a. She in.
On the set.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money.
Set,
Why
go.
are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geek. Too bad, my bad.
Set. 18 Gator.
Same day, why? I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
Well, Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Break. Greystone, travel. Leo.
On first down, Stevens. He'll get this complete to Batson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Off play action. Stevens under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Stevens firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it! Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Here we go, D. Anxious. It's just me and you.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 27 yards there, a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
On first down, Dillon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Check 2-6. Mike 54. Quit talking about it. Hey.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Harold Landry, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Here we go. Take you out, strip that ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing on first down, Stevens. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm.
And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards.
First down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stevens. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Looking to throw. Stevens. He's got Smith here. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Hey, switch gears.
On 4th down, Stevens. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
All day, dog.
2nd and 6. They go screen with Dillon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Denver has the 1st down, to play going for 15 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll get that one complete to Connor. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play, 2nd and 3.
Check back, check back.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
You're not ready. You got no echo. You got tight right there. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Too little, Cap.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Finding room inside the 40. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone. Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Check your hot read.
Second and 15. And the pressure gets to him again. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
You don't want it. Hey, check right. Watching your guard. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Mike, 55.
They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
This will be caught by Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And you see zone defense, and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Back to throw. Stevens. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Let's go. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. 55. And watch that. And watch the ball.
They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Hey, shoot.
On 1st and 10, Stevens throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. Stevens firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, exit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stevens. And that's caught by Smith. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Back to throw. Stevens. It's caught. Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stevens. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
2nd and 14. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
Check. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Check 37. Check. Magic.
They'll run now with Dillon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos push further out in front.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point from McManus is good. And they open the lead up now to 25. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Stevens. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Throwing on 3rd and long. Stevens. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Back to throw. Stevens. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Go.
On 1st down, Stevens. Complete. Smith has it. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not
not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He had 5 catches in the wild card win, and that's his 5th here, and it's good for a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Watch left. 3 down, 3 down.
Get it.
Operating from the gun, Stevens. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 49-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Team 6, now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget to.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 74 yards. And the Titans are able to get a score back.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it second and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.